Oh shit. Missed it. All right. It's a good way to start. There's a lot of unknowns going into this, but I said I was gonna do a race, and this is race day. And I was looking, oh crap, I got like under 2 minutes left. Okay. And I was looking into it, and there's a lot of unknowns. I probably should have researched this a little bit more before. I did a 15-minute warm-up because of what I noticed is my legs will be sore during that first little bit, or not sore, but tired. So tried to get them warm, get them going. Oh man, did I miss it? Started 28 minutes ago, starts in 1 minute. And then when I was looking, so like this one, anyone can go in. And then what was the one? I think this one. There's different classes for it. And I'm just not sure which one to go with, because you can choose which one that you want. So with this one, you can see, I don't know what wattage I'm gonna be around. And I wanna go in one that's gonna have like good amount of people. So I think I'm gonna do, maybe I'll just do this one to start because I've never done it before. I've never done a race, I guess. And I don't really know how it's gonna go. I gotta get going here because it starts in a few seconds. Hopefully I made it. We got 45 seconds. Doesn't look like anyone's here. But it's my first race, so I don't really know how it's gonna go. Well, what just happened? Oh, just moved it. All right, we got 35 seconds. We're gonna fix that. Okay, looks like there's a decent amount of people here. And this looks like it's for anyone. So it'll be interesting if it's a lot of competitive people in here and if it's really competitive or how it's gonna go, because I'm just gonna, like, this is my first race and I feel like I'm just gonna get dropped. But I think the main goal is just try and keep up with the main herd, maybe as long as possible. And then once we get dropped, oh man, okay. And I'm not even sure if I'm gonna talk the whole time or if I'm just gonna do, oh man, I'm already at 300 watts. Or if I'm just gonna do a voiceover. So right now, I was starting out, I was thinking I was just gonna try and stay with the main group. Main group's going out pretty hard, it looks like. Over 200 watts. Jeez, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep up with that. Try and increase that. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to maintain staying up there. I'm not even with anyone. So this is a lot harder than I expected. I'm not really sure. I'm in 45th out of 60. Jeez. I don't know how long this is. So it'd be nice if I were able to finish in the top 50%. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. This being my first race, I'm assuming I'm gonna be shit at it. I'm catching up, which is good. So maybe they just went out too hard and there's gonna be a lot of people that drop. So if I'm able to keep them within distance, but I just don't know if I'll be able to do that because I'm already getting pretty tired and I have no idea how long this is. So 12, 13 miles. Okay, that's a good distance. And I have no idea if I'll be able to keep this pace the whole time. What I realized is, so my heart rate's pretty high right now. And what I realized when I was working out, doing workouts, my legs will fail before I can elevate my heart rate. Because I tried to go really hard to see if I could get my heart rate like to 160. And my legs just couldn't manage being up there. So I went hard, and then I think I only got to like 140, and I couldn't maintain going that hard. I think I was around 300 watts. And the thing with the other groups and picking the category, when I was looking at my FTP, when I measured it, I was around, oh crap, wrong way. When I measured it, I was around 208. And the categories for the other race, it was like, what was it? It was like 2.4 to 3. And then it was like 3 to 3.8. And I don't know where I would sit. And I wouldn't really want to pick one that I'm too low in. Oh man, I'm tired. I'm trying to look at my wattage, but the fan's kind of in the way, right in front of the first number. And I think I thought I was at 160 watts, not 200. Oh man. Yeah, so I got dropped pretty quickly. It's not looking like I'll be able to keep up with them and make any passes because my legs are already dead. So I figured this wasn't going to be good, and it's looking like it's going to be that way. As long as I don't get last, I think I'll be somewhat happy. And this is also a little learning experience for me, being my first race, not really knowing what to expect. Man. Oh, I think I went up too many. Yeah, getting dropped by a lot of people. I think the elevation's 800 feet. I don't know if that's total. And I don't know if it's 12 miles for this lap or 12 miles total. I hope it's 12 miles total. Because it's per lap. That's really gonna suck, and that's gonna be like over an hour. Oh, I'm only at 150. The one good thing about my trainer, it seems like the chain's kind of been fixed, but before, whenever I would switch gears, it would start like click, 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 click. And it didn't sound like it was completely on, but it sounds like it is now. Man, this is tough. I don't know what I was expecting. See, it just switched. But the description for this race was any level. So I figured there would be a lot more crappy people that I would be able to compete with, but it does not appear that way. It appears I am towards the bottom. Got lots of work to do to improve. But the good thing here is what it's looking like. My average wattage is probably going to be above 208 on the race if I'm able to maintain. This is going to be over 20 minutes, which to me tells me that my average wattage and FTP, see, it just switched again, has gone up. So I think I need to retake my FTP test. Oh man, this sucks because I'm like all alone here. I'm in no man's land. I don't see anyone near me. Maybe they just went out too hard and I'll be able to maintain and hopefully make some passes and maybe finish in the top 50%. That would be ideal, but we still got a long ways to go. See, it keeps switching. Oh, man. This is a lot harder than I expected. I think this is good though. This is what I need. because this is pushing me. Maintaining a high heart rate, maintaining a high wattage, I think that's gonna help. I've seen videos where people's zone 2, they'll be at like 140 heart rate, 145, and they'll be holding 260 wattage. It's just insane. For 3 hours too. It's like, come on. That's a little ridiculous. Because I can barely hold 260 for a minute. But we're all at different parts in our journey. Gotta focus on yourself and improve from there. But use other people as motivation to get better. Yeah, I think it's 12 miles total. Because looks like we're about halfway through the first lap. Close to, at least. Got 10 miles left. But man, am I ever tired. And I'm not even approaching anyone. Doesn't look like anyone's behind me. So if I'm able to maintain this, it's looking like I'm either gonna finish around here or I'll be able to make a pass on some people that went out too hard. But my legs are tired. I'm gonna see how I'm feeling later in the race. And if I can increase my wattage, if I can, I will. If not, oh, I can see how far behind. Okay, so it looks like no one's really gonna catch up to me. There's one person at 17 seconds behind me. And then the next closest person is 11 seconds in front of me. And it looks like we're about staying even with all that. Doesn't look like I'm really gaining on the guy in front of me. And the guy behind me doesn't look like he's gaining on me. But there's more people in front of me, closer to in front of me, than closer to behind me, which is good. We just gotta make sure we can maintain and stay within distance to be able to pass if the time comes. But right now it's not really looking like it. Okay, I'm starting to lose the guy behind me, which is good. The guy next closest to me in front of me, I'm gaining on. But I'm also losing the guy in front of him. So the longer I ride, I think the more my legs get accustomed to everything and they're able to power through it. Compared to the start, I need to get used to it. And then I'm just able to go. That's what I've noticed when I run, is I'm able to just go for, it feels like I could go forever. It's just getting started is the hardest part because my legs gotta wake up, get into the rhythm. And once they're in the rhythm, they just go. It just doesn't seem like they'll stop. We're slowly gaining on the guy in front of me, but the guys in front of him are slowly distancing themselves. Oh man, I think the guy behind me dropped out because there's no one behind me anymore. And it was some Irish dude. I don't see any Irish flags there. But we're catching up to this guy. We can see him. He's 5 seconds ahead of me right now. And it's not like I've really gotten faster. I'm just maintaining. So it seems like he's just slowing down a bit. 44th out of 60. I don't know how that happened. Maybe someone quit. I don't know. I'm pretty sure maybe that was the other one. Yeah, it must have been the other one. Because it said it was 800 feet elevation. And we're approaching the end of this lap. And we're only at 140 feet of elevation. Oop. Going uphill. We're within passing distance of this guy. It'd be really awesome to finish in the top 50%. Honestly, I knew this was gonna be tough and I knew I was gonna suck, but I was at least hoping for a good finish. And it's not looking like it's gonna be that way. But that's fine. It's our first time doing this, first time doing a race. As long as we don't finish last, I'm happy. And we push ourselves. If we push ourselves and give a good effort, I'm happy with that. Even if that does mean finishing last. I think I need to get my bike tuned. See how it doesn't want to shift when I shift? It's done that for a long time. When I was out on the road too, and I would shift, I would sometimes double shift up and then shift back down one, because I don't know why. It just takes some time to shift, and it's like, bro, I need you to shift up because we're going uphill. Basically, all I'm doing right now is trying to aim to stay above 200 watts and keep my RPMs between 80 and 90. I think if I do that, I'll do all right. And I think that's a good effort. I'm happy with that. And it looks like I am catching up to the guy in front of me, but he's still a ways ahead. Oh, how did he get so far ahead of me? I think it's because of the course. So say he's going uphill and I'm going downhill. I think that's gonna increase my time to him, because he's going so slow and I'd be going so fast. It seems like he was probably going down this part, so he gained a lot of speed while I was going uphill. So it seems like I got a lot more distance than I expected. So that guy I dropped a while ago, he's actually way back there now, which is good. Man, I don't know how people do this. So freaking tough. I'm gonna be curious to see what my averages are. My average wattage, average speed, all that fun stuff. So I'm putting a good effort in right now. I'm sweating. Heart rate's been elevated the whole time. I really don't know how much harder I could go. Like I could, but then I would be just tiring myself out. I wouldn't be able to maintain it for distance. So I think this will be a good way to get me a gauge on how my endurance is and the speed. Oh wow, look at all the sweat. Picked a good shirt to show off my sweat. Ah. There's one lap through. Just under 20 minutes. See if we can maintain that. So if we finish at 1930 times 2, 39 minutes. It'd be nice to speed up this lap, gain a little bit of distance, improve my speed. That just shows that my endurance is there, and maybe I just didn't go out hard enough on the first lap. But I think at the same time, I would approach it a little bit differently, because if that was my last lap, I think the last 1 to 2 miles, I would have gave a harder effort. So I'm hoping that this lap will be an improvement, just because the strategy might change a little bit, where I'll try and speed up a little bit towards the end, see if I can catch up to anyone, see if anyone's getting dropped, gassing themselves out. But I'm pretty gassed myself. I think I can fairly confidently say that this is the hardest effort I've ever had on the bike, whether outside or inside. I definitely feel like this is the hardest I've ever taken it and gone. Like maintaining over 150 heart rate throughout this whole thing so far. I feel like I only ever hit this in spurts during workouts. And when I'm just doing my regular rides, I feel like I rarely ever hit this or hit that. But just trying to get in the zone, auto zone. Trying to catch up. I'm approaching the next guy in front of me. That's too tough. Fuck. Yeah, I'm approaching the guy in front of me. Then the guy in front of him's actually within distance too, that I can hopefully pass. So it seems like if I'm able to maintain this pace and effort, I'll make it and pass maybe 1, maybe 2 more. Definitely don't think I'm finishing top 50% though, unfortunately. But leave it all in the court. See how much we're sitting. Sweating a good amount. Putting in a good effort here. That's what we're about. No half-assing this shit. Trying to get better. Within passing distance on this guy. We almost got him. I don't want to just take off and pass him and then end up burning myself out. And then you'll probably end up passing me because I burned myself out. But it just seems like if I maintain this pace, I'll be able to gain on a few people. Pass them, that's a different story. Close the gap, here we go. Let's get this passing. There we go. There's one pass. See if we can we're within 16 seconds of 2 guys. It would be good if we can pass 1 for sure, because we got 9 seconds on 1. We still got 4 miles left, a lot of time. I think the most we'll be able to pass is 3. I don't think we'll get any more than that. Oh, fuck, he's still there. We're within 36 seconds of the 3rd guy in front of us. We'd really have to pick it up. Maybe with 3 miles left, we'll kick it up a little bit. And then 2 miles, If we can add more to it, we'll add more. I think that's a good plan. We're gaining on the one that was 2 in front of us. The one that's right in front of us, we aren't gaining. So it seems like he's maintaining his pace. He's actually catching up to the guy that's 2 in front of us. Now he's actually leaving us. Seems like this guy that we just passed, he's trying to keep up with me. He's trying to stay with us. But we'll kick it up a notch here soon. Try and get a couple more passes in. See if we can do that. I do think this lap is going faster though. I think. I'm not sure yet, but I feel like it is. We're putting in a good effort here. I'm just amazed at how fast they freaking went out. I thought people would be getting dropped left and right, but it seems like they all maintained. It's crazy to think about because this is a race of all levels. And it looks like majority of the level is above 3 watts per kilogram. I was thinking it was going to be less competitive, but boy was I ever wrong. What we got? 3.2 miles left. All right, I think we got a hill coming up here. I think. Do we? I don't know. But I'm gonna try and kick it up a notch here. We're 10 seconds within 2 people, so we've gained on the second guy. The first guy, he hasn't really done, he's kind of stayed steady. All right, let's kick it up a little bit. I think if we stay up at a good effort, we got about 8 minutes left. So just push strong for 8 minutes and we'll see how we finish. Oh, we're going up. Maybe 7 and 8 seconds. Oh man. I still can't really see them. Oh, I can see them. All right, we're almost there. 7 seconds. We got 2.5 miles left. Still got a lot of time left. Heart rate's above 160 now. So where we push it. We're dropping that guy behind us. That's good. Five seconds. We're getting there. Oh, man, this is tough. This is good to see though, what I'm capable of doing. Because I always struggled with going, say 250 watts for distance. But being able to do this right now, it's really promising to see. And I think I do need to redo my FTP test. Because after doing this, it seems like I can do better than 208, which means my workouts aren't as hard as they should be. We're approaching them. 2 seconds. Still got 2 miles left. So we got to make sure that not only do we pass them, we're able to maintain it. Because race is far from done. We did drop the guy behind us though. He couldn't keep up. within 1 second. All right. Coming down the stretch. He's approaching him. Gremo. Smith. He makes the move. He's passing him. Will he maintain? Ah, fuck. Shift. Dumb whore. All right, we're within 12 seconds of the next guy. We got 1.6 miles left. I don't know if we'll be able to do it. 11 seconds. We might be able to. He might be going uphill right now though. I'll be a strong finish. Looks like the one guy's keeping up with us. Gotta make sure that we don't get past. Sir Arthington the Third. All right, 7 seconds. Got a mile and a half left. Lots of time left. 6 seconds. Ooh. Oh man. Oh shit, who's that? Damn it, Smith. All right, we can't let him get too far ahead. We're going uphill right now. Once we get flat, we'll try and make the pass again. But that guy's flying. All right, I'm getting flat. Come on. All right, still got over a mile left. Just don't want to let him get too far ahead. Gotta keep him within distance. More hills. All right, flat. All right, keep him within distance. We got 4 and 8 seconds. Just over a mile left. Still within distance. All right, come on. I think he weighs more than me. He's only at 2 watts per kilogram. I'm at 3. He's got more power in those thighs. That's not gonna be an excuse for him letting him beat us though. All right, we got 0.8 miles left. He's 1 second off. The other guy's 7. See if we can catch up. Only 0.6 miles left. Oh, I can see him. 5 seconds. Come on. This would be a strong finish. Four seconds. Come on, Tyler. The thing is, if he's saving some, I'm not gonna have much of a kick, and he will. 2 seconds. 0.3 miles left. Come on. Come on. Crap, he's kicking it. 1 second. Oh no. Come on. Fuck, he's at 6 watts per kilogram. Damn, I'm not gonna get there. Ah, shit. Damn it. That sucks. Ah, well, that was a good race. What did we finish? I don't know what that means. 3.1. What are we at over there? 226. Yeah, that's much higher than our FTP. 3.1 watts per kilogram. Not bad. Well, I knew I wasn't gonna be good. Wanted to finish in the top 50%. Unfortunately didn't, but I gave it a good effort. Tried to leave it all out there. Sweating a crap ton, which doesn't happen too often, but we'll have to do more of these and we'll have to redo an FTP test. But thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.